3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast with me, Fendus32, and I got ourselves here a special little game. This is the semi-final, if I read this correctly, of the WCA Chinese Qualifier number 3. And we're gonna have it between two great players. Now let's introduce them now. Spawning as the red human, we have Yumiko. And his opponent spawning as the blue night elf, the one, the only, it's Colorful. Alright, now back into things. Colorful, he's one of those night elves where back when I was still casting regularly, he was showing up in the big tournaments. He wasn't really pulling out much in the way of statistics. Like, he wasn't pulling out many wins in the tournaments, at least against the top players like Fly and Fu and Yumiko. But over time, I saw he's slowly gotten better, and he's definitely put himself up as a fighting force, and he's definitely a man who knows how to use his Warden. So we're definitely going to have to see what he wants to go for. Right now, his altar is pretty delayed, so I do believe we will see a neutral hero build out of him. Whether it would be the Beastmaster or the Dark Ranger is another common choice versus human. Neutral hero play is actually kind of an old meta strategy. You don't see it as often, but sometimes when it's pulled out, it's going to be pretty good. Yumiko, on the other hand, he's going to go standard human. We do see the Mountain King first out of him. And Footman. And he might go for that fast expansion down here. It's pretty easily crept. Only an Orga Magi and 2 Forest Troll Trappers here to defend it. So not really hard for Yumiko to take. Unless he gets pressured pretty hard. But Colorful, on the other hand, his Ancient Award is set up, he's pumping out archers, and more than likely he's going to use that Ancient Award to creep out the Merc camp and get whatever hero to level 2. Now, here's the big question. What is that hero going to be? And I'm going to turn the sound up just a little bit. Just a little bit. And what's that hero going to be? I'm kind of hoping for a Dark Ranger. Fingers crossed for the Dark Ranger.
The town is under siege.
Don't leave me in anticipation, Colorful. Yumiko actually pushing away. He knows it's a neutral hero. And it is a Beastmaster first out of Colorful. So sadly no Dark Ranger. But the Beastmaster can be pretty strong as well. At level 1 he's got those Quill Beasts, which is very nice for creeping and harassing away at the human's base. Militia being pulled by Yumiko, and it looks like he might go straight for the expansion. Wisp pretty hurt. Yumiko might go for the bolt, one more hit, and a nice save, turning into the Ancient. It does tick off the creeps though, but it does deny experience to Yumiko's Mountain King. Alright, Militia coming in, Yumiko's creeping, here comes Colorful. Can Colorful get some harassment done? He's not doing anything with his Beastmaster. He's actually keeping him back. He's worried about that Stormbolt. He knows if he overcommits and gets too close, he can get bolts surrounded, and that will force him to burn away at his town portal. It's never good to use your town portal. Kobe's getting surrounded. Yumiko's a man that knows his surrounds. And that does give his Mountain King level 2 for either Thunderclap or Bash. Versus Night Elf, you tend to see Thunderclap. Colorful, on the other hand, he's staying at tier 1. He's got a Hunter's Hall in the way. He's been creeping this out with his archers in Ancient of War, so he might put down a counter expansion. But one thing I do know is it looks like he is opening up hunts. So he does plan on being very aggressive early on. Huntresses before tier 2 is usually a pretty aggressive tactic. And Yumiko's definitely going to have to get some towers up. Does he have a lumber mill in the way? No, he does not. So he's going to have to rely on arcane towers for his defense. And right now he's continuing to creep away. These Cool Beasts really aren't getting much done. In fact, they're kind of just feeding experience to the Mountain King here. And a Mountain King's a hero where once he gets level 3, he becomes annoying as hell. Like, I hate to deal with level 3 Mountain Kings. I'm undead, but I'm pretty sure Night Elves feel the same way. Alright, now I'm keeping an eye out. Is this going to be the counter expo? No, he's going to pick up some mercs. Maybe the Troll Berserker, the Troll Twins. Hopefully we'll see Ogi the Mauler later on. I would love to see my mascot again after so long. Yumiko continuing to creep away. He wants to clear out his merc camp. He's going to have to for merc support here. And Colorful, level 2 with his Beastmaster. This camp should not be enough for level 3, but it'll be getting him very close to it. And still no tier 2. coming in out of Colorful. So his tech's gonna be pretty delayed. Yumiko's got his Lumber Mill up. One Arcane Tower just about to finish. Arcane Towers do extra damage versus summons, which is a very nice added bonus. And they're pretty cheap too. They only cost about 70 gold, 50 wood, somewhere around there. And Yumiko's gonna get that level 3 Mountain King. That level 2 Stormbolt's gonna make him pretty strong. It's gonna make him pretty annoying to deal with. Alright, Colorful creeping out his gold mine. This Wisp makes me believe it's an expansion. Yes, it is. Expansion on the way. Yumiko currently at 44 supply versus the 33 of Colorful. We can see their APM. Let's see. Yumiko with almost 400 APM. That's nuts. One thing about NetEase replays is you have all of these. Like, you get to see how much gold they lose to upkeep, how many resources. Oh wait, no, that's total. How many resources they have at the moment. So it's a pretty nice feature they have. But it looks like we might have an engagement here. Yumiko chucking a Stormbolt at one of those Huntresses. And keep in mind, with this neutral hero play, Colorful does not have a Demon Hunter to burn away at the mana. So Mountain King definitely has quite a bit of mana. If Yumiko gets a chance, maybe he can head to the marketplace. They're known to sell some mana pendants every once in a while. Or pendants of energy. Whichever one's the one that only gives 250. Or 150, I mean. Alright, Colorful gonna try to harass away. He's got quite a bit of archers here, and archers are good at focus fire. Alright, here we go. Troll Berserker kinda on the front. Stormbolt onto the Quilt Beast, and I did see a bash out of the Mountain King, so no Thunderclap here for Yumiko. Another bash gonna go down into the Huntresses. Troll Berserker does go down with the archers, sniping him away. One archer needs to be careful. She's getting kind of low. Yumiko with plenty of Stormbolts left to chuck out. And he will kill one of the weaker archers. Yumiko pulled the police, the militia pain train. They will have to go back because their timers are running out. And Yumiko's just got to hold his tower. He's got 2 guard towers on the way, about halfway done. Arcane Tower in range. Colorful just trying to get what damage he can. Footman in defend doesn't really affect Huntresses, but it does affect those archers and Cool Beasts. Another Stormbolt going on to the Huntress. She gets microed out with 10 HP left. Very nice work by Colorful. Alright, Huntresses keep attacking away along with the Beastmaster. More Quill Beasts coming out. Yeah. Continuing to go. These are level 2 Quill Beasts who have that Frenzy upgrade. Alright, Tier 2 just now being started by Yumiko. Tier 2 a little bit, 1/3 of the way there for Colorful. So Colorful does manage to get ahead in tech. His expansion is up, Wisp being pumped, Mind being entangled. And Colorful's really just got to buy time so he can get on those 2 bases. So if he can keep being aggressive on Yumiko, keep Yumiko from leaving his base, he should do fine here. Yumiko with the regen scroll, all of his footmen healing up, mana being given back to the Mountain King, but the Clarity Pie is cancelled. And Colorful pick anything up from the shop. He did pick up a healing scroll. One thing I want to mention is this is Echo Isles. There's only one shop here, so whichever player does control the shop tends to do better out in these games, as you do need those healing scrolls, those invulnerability potions to deal with your opponent. Alright, defendant footman coming in. There's not really much these archers can do. Another Stormbolt chucked out to the Huntress. She will go down. Alright, these Huntresses trying their best to fight, but I think Yumiko's just got so many footmen that it's going to be hard to deal with. More units coming in for Colorful. Mountain King up in front. He has no more mana, so he's kind of just a paperweight here with a hammer. Alright. Blacksmith about to be finished up. And yeah, Yumiko managing to hold for now. He's at 50 supply of footmen. Like, that is how many footmen he has. He has 50 supply. Colorful's at 47 himself with the Huntresses and Archers. His Tier 2 is just about to finish, so he will be able to get his Ancient Allure soon. And Colorful realizing he's not able to penetrate the expansion of Yumiko, so he's going to see what damage he can get in the main. Yumiko, being the wise man he is, already has some towers on the way to defend. And he's going to use this time to leave his base. Maybe pick up some items at the shop. Invuln pot, maybe a heal scroll. One thing I noticed is human players, especially the Asian ones, are starting to use scroll protection more often, which is a pretty good item. Nice boost to armor is always helpful, making your units more tanky. Alright, here comes Yumiko's footman run by. Colorful does have a TP on him. He rebought the one he had to use. No, he didn't use one earlier. My bad, that's bad casting on me. But yeah, he is going to TP in to defend. Wisp being pulled to repair. One immediately gets bolted away. And can Yumiko chop away at this trio of life? All the Wisp being taken out of the gold mine now. Hopeful trying what he can, focusing him down. Another Storm Bolt. More and more Wisp coming out. And a nice Lightning Shield on the Huntress. Look at all that AoE damage on the footman. Alright, heal scroll being used, level 4 on the Mountain King from these Wisp kills, and the Tree of Life is still taking damage. Only one Wisp is repairing now, no Wisp repairing. All these footmen are going down, and can Yumiko get this Tree of Life? He does get the Tree of Life at the payment of all of his footmen. Yumiko lost a lot of footmen for that, but he is a tier 2 now. He's starting his Arcane Sanctum, so those footmen were kind of just wasted supply. He did have to loosen that supply unless he wanted to go into upkeep, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case. Meanwhile, Colorful, he's halfway to tier 3. He's got double Ancients of Lore coming in. He's definitely going to need those to pump out the Dryads and the Bears. And when he does get tier 3, we'll be able to get the Druid Claw Mastery training, allowing those Druids to bear up and become very unbearable. Alright, Colorful with nice shop controller. He's getting another healing scroll. He's waiting for something. Alright, he's waiting to get that double heal scroll. What's the current resources looking like? Both with 1,000 gold each. Rolling good in the gold here. It's 45 supply for Yumiko versus 40 of Colorful. And Colorful continuing to creep away here. Yumiko, on the other hand, he gets an Archmage second. Definitely what his brilliance are with the Mountain King. As, come on, who doesn't want more Storm Bolts? Especially level 2 Storm Bolts. Mountain King might even get level 5 this game for that deadly powerful level 3 Storm Bolt. Alright, here comes a bolt. Kills the Archer immediately. And Colorful is going to have to back off here. Now there's Ancient's Lore up. We do see the Abolished Magic upgrade. Very nice at dispelling water elementals and other summoned units / spells. Ooh, my Scenic Gauge right here. Meanwhile, what's going on in Yumiko's main? We do see the Priest coming in. He is on 3 Arcane Sanctums, getting the Priest Adept training and the Sorcerer's Adept training, allowing them to cast Invisibility. And we do see Mortars are going to be used in play here, so yeah. Yumiko just getting that standard human army, probably going to throw some Spellbreakers in there, and once Yumiko gets to about 70 supply, give or take, he's going to make a push onto the Night Elf. Colorful forced to rebuild his Tree of Life, as Yumiko did hack it away with all of his footmen. So, definitely a lot of time where he's only running on one base. And we do see a second hero out of Colorful. He's going to go for the Pandaren Brewmaster. His Breath of Fire is pretty good, especially on those casters and mortars. If you can land that Drunken Haze and the Breath of Fire in a good position. The only flaw with the Panda really is the game gets later. How do I say that? The longer the game lasts, the more Spellbreakers the human player is going to have. And Spellbreakers are magic immune, so Breath of Fire really kind of falls off. But if Colorful can hit at this timing, I think he should be able to do fine. Right now, both the players at the shop, but Colorful already picking up a heal scroll, already picking up that invuln pot. Like I said, Colorful with some very nice shot control here. It's going to definitely help him out later on in the fight, as I don't believe Yumiko has anything, really. No, nothing scroll-wise. But he is creeping up his Archmage, about to get level 2 for either Water Elementals or Blizzard. But as we're kind of transitioning into the late game, it might just be wise for Yumiko to get Blizzard on his Archmage, actually. So maybe that'll be the case, maybe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Colorful on the other hand, he's solo creeping. No, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. His Beastmaster is already at level 5, so he definitely wants that level 3 Panda for that level 2 Breath of Fire. He's even gotten some Druid Claws out with Mastery training coming in, more Dryads. Does he have any upgrades? Where's the Dryad? He doesn't have any Dryads. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can see their upgrades. Okay. So Yumiko is at 1-1 for his mortars and spellbreakers and stuff, where Colorful doesn't have any attack or attack or armor upgrades. Meanwhile, both players spending the gold wisely. Yumiko with quite a bit of lumber though. You usually don't see that out of humans. Population. Yumiko with 79 supply versus the 59 at colorful, and Yumiko looks like he's going to go in for that push. He's setting up towers to defend him. That way when he does push into colorful's expansion, he will have somewhere to fall back to. But colorful needs to be careful with that Beastmaster. He could get bolt surrounded. He does have an invuln pot and a staff of TP, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to push into that. I don't know, 80 supply versus 67. I'm not really sure if that's the smartest attack for colorful here. He needs to get more units. He needs to get something here. Maybe transition the chims, but that would take a lot of time for that transition. So he continues getting bears. He's now catching up at 70 supply. And Yumiko's just going to bank under that 80. He doesn't want to break 80, as that'll get him into high upkeep, which will basically take away out of every 10 gold he mines with the peasant, he only gets 4 of that gold. So that's a lot of gold being used. You really only want to go into high upkeep if you're about to kill your opponent. Alright, Yumiko preparing his gyros, getting the towers set up behind the trees, and here comes the fight. Roars being stolen by the Spellbreakers. Mortars in the back. Very nice position for him. Colorful definitely needs to find a way to get those mortars, otherwise they're going to shred through those Huntresses and Dryads. Spellbreakers continuing to steal spells here. Alright, Water Elementals are coming out. Thunderhawk coming into play as well. And Colorful slowly pushing up here. He is going to use the heal scroll. Breath of Fire coming in from the Panda. Try to get away at those towers. Bolt onto the bear. And like I said, Colorful just can't push into this. Slow. Slow is definitely right now his killer. Slow makes the bears so slow. And Yumiko can keep just kiting him back. You know, takes fights, backs off a little bit, takes fights, and he has these towers to fortify, so when he kites back, Colorful will run into all of these towers. So,
The town is under siege.
He needs more Dryads, he needs more Abolished Magic or something. But right now, he's at 69 supply, he's probably just trying to get what units he can, and Yumiko is going to push into this. He's going to go in for the fight. Beastmaster trying to get him position behind. Breath of Fire not really hitting much. Like I said, Spellbreakers are magic immune. And the Panda just now getting to that point where it kind of falls off here. Roar being used, and Spellbreakers immediately stealing it. Giving them to Yumiko's units. Alright, we do see a Glaive Thrower in the back. Towers with vision here. Do see that cool beast. Alright, another heal scroll being used by Colorful. Oh, nice bash by the Mountain King here. Cool beast coming in as well. Spellbreaker is going to go down, but Yumiko's trying to back off here, and Colorful actually not with the worst hold ever. It's right now 77 supply versus 75 here. Colorful's units are starting to get low. His Panda's pretty much out of mana along with his Beastmaster here. And how many bolts are left on that Mountain King? He's about to have one here soon. He's probably going to use it on that weak bear, and if he gets one more bear, he should get level 5 on his Mountain King. That level 3 Stormbolt's gonna be pretty nice. He's actually probably waiting before he uses his last Stormbolt. Oh, don't feed him experience, Colorful. Don't feed him experience. If only you knew how close to level 5 he was. Archmage almost at level 3 too. Level 2 Water Elementals be pretty nice here. Moore's just gonna slowly chip away at the Moonwell. It will go down. Colorful just trying to hold. He's now at 0-1 upgrades. Alright, there's the level 3 on the Archmage. Mountain King just 1 kill away. Alright, more bears coming in. Dryad slowing away the Spellbreaker will go down. And Colorful continuing to hold here. Nice work by him, I would say. Definitely for the situation he was in. Staff of Teleportation be used by the Beastmaster. He goes back home, gets fully healed up. Yumiko still trying to press the situation, still trying to keep the pressure. No, more roars being stolen by the Spellbreakers, but the Archmage in a terrible position. He might go down. Jeez, Healing Scroll gonna save him for now. And there's the level 5 Mountain King. There's the level 3 Bolt. What's he gonna use it on? I would use it on that bear. Oh, there's the Bolt. See, just friggin' insta-killed that weak bear. Ooh, Archmage running to his death, possibly? Nice invisibility gonna be used on him, keeping him alive. Yumiko's Archmage control hasn't been at top of his level. Colorful doing a good job keeping these towers at bay. His expansion is up and running, even with all this pressure. And I'm sure the main gold mines are starting to run out. Yeah, only about 1,800 left in both of these players' mains, so they definitely need these expansions to come out. Yumiko's been mining from his expo for a while now. It's down to 3k. but there's still a solid 8,000 left on this gold mine of Colorful. Alright, Yumiko gonna push in again. More water elementals, more summons coming in from both of these players. Flamethrowers in the back doing very nice damage here, actually. More roars being used, but the Spellbreakers just immediately steal them. We do see a level 4 in the Panda. And it's a nice save with the Spellbreaker. And like I said, this is just Yumiko's playstyle. He does this so well. He snipes away another bear, and he just keeps falling back to the towers. It might actually be in Yumiko's best interest to build a shop right around here so we can buy regen scrolls and such. But he's continuing to push forward with his towers. Colorful's gonna have to make a hold here. This is a best of 5, I believe. Best of 3, one or the other. And you definitely don't want to lose game 1 of the series, as that puts you in a pretty, not the greatest mindset you could possibly be in. Alright, Yumiko using his mortars, using the ranged advantage, trying to attack away that Tangled Gold Mine. Mountain King way up here. He is one ballsy dwarf. There's really not much in the way of crowd control. No slows or nothing. Bolt gonna come down onto the Beastmaster. Yumiko coming in. Breath of Fire hitting some of the casters here. There's so many bears. Yumiko can't really push into that at the moment. He's gonna have to keep inching his towers forward. Bolt going on a bear. Dry getting killed by what I believe was a tower. Yes, and these mortars still just attacking away at this entangled gold mine. It is free to repair, but it does disrupt your mining. Right now it's 80 supply for Yumiko versus 77 of Colorful. And the current resources of 900 gold versus 700 gold. Alright, that Panda's getting pretty low. Mountain King could have possibly bolted him. Rejuve's gonna be put on him to keep him alive. Alright, here we go. Colorful pushing in again, but Yumiko wisely stepping back towards his towers, just trying to get that added DPS. And Colorful, he can't fight by those towers. Nice stat preservation, gonna save that bear. Bolt being put on the Beastmaster. And the Beastmaster is actually inching his way up to level 6. Stampede might actually be pretty useful here. Get an anti-magic pot so he can keep him from getting storm bolted. And if he uses Stampede right around here, the Kodo beasts will stampede onto these towers, even through trees. And the mortars finally getting away, killing that entangled gold mine. What do we see? We see 2-2-2 on Yumiko versus... Wow, this is hard to read. 1-1-1 out of...
The town is under siege.
Out of, Colorful. Yeah, so yeah, Yumiko, even with the tech advantage, which kind of helps from humans, a lot of times you'll see double blacksmith out of them. But I'm wrong, Yumiko just pumped that all out in that one blacksmith. You know, those dwarves are busy. Alright, invisibility onto the Mountain King. Bolt gonna use on the Beastmaster to deny that clarity pot. Yumiko running in again. The Glade Thrower is clearing away at some of these towers here. These bears just coming right on in. Bears with roars are very scary. They already do 30 to 50 damage by himself, plus the 10 from the roar magic, from the roar effect.
The town is under siege.
Alright, Colorful still trying to use these cool beasts, slowly inch away at these towers. His expansion did go down though. I missed that. Mortar's just slicing through them all. Unless he uprooted it, but I don't see that happening. And the main gold mines are out. Nature's Blessing just finished up for Colorful. So maybe he plans on uprooting and putting them down here, but that might not be the wisest decision, as Yumiko is still holding a very strong presence in Colorful's face. Keeping Colorful from re-expanding. And he's just holding a presence. I don't see how Colorful can clear all these towers. Yumiko has so many fallback points. Mortar's landing some nice shots on the Glade Throwers here. Glade Throwers are very squishy units with only 300 health. And right now, the only way I can see Yumiko losing this is if he does some stupid and overcommit. So Yumiko, he's been playing for a long time. He's definitely a veteran of the Warcraft 3 community, and he knows how to be patient. He knows how to take his time. Right now, he knows that Colorful is the one on the timer here. We actually see Mass Wiz coming in to repair these Glaive Throwers. That's a nice little feature. Mortars can shred through that, though, and Yumiko knows that. He's going right in with the mortars. He's trying to get those wisps. He does kill one of the glaive throwers. And right now, Colorful needs to keep those glaive throwers alive. Those are the only way I can see him pushing out of these towers. He needs their siege effect. He needs their long range. Glaive throwers have extremely long range. About 1,150 range. It's ridiculous. To give you an idea, Dryads only have 500. Human towers have pretty far range, I think. Yeah, 700 is a pretty good amount. I don't know what Colorful can do here. Yumiko at 99 supply. He is maxed out and ready to go. He's got knights. Behind all this, he teched to tier 3. I didn't even see that because there's just been so much action going on here. 99 supply human. I don't know how Colorful can beat that. 78 supply night elf is not something to chuckle at. His tree of eternity's down here. He needs to take that gold mine. Needs to start mining gold. And Colorful coming in for a push, maybe? Blue Juice coming in. Glaive throwers clearing towers through trees. We do see a paladin as the third hero for Yumiko, and here comes the fight. Alright, Bull coming down onto the Beastmaster. Another roar coming in. Colorful now at 2-2. Yumiko not at 3-3 though. So they're even on upgrades for now. Here comes Colorful yet again. These siege barriers looking pretty strong. Mortars very well protected in the back. I'm not sure if the Panda can get a good breath of fire off. More roars coming in, which just means more steals from the Spellbreakers. Alright, breath of fire coming in from the Panda, not really hitting much. Yumiko using the heal scroll. Colorful's units are all starting to become raggedy. We even see the militia coming in. Yumiko bringing everything he's got. Bear's starting to go down. Holy Light onto the Mountain King. Alright, Panda gonna use an invulnerability potion. These bears just slowly falling away, and Colorful is losing this game. Level 2 on the Panda, and GG is called. Yumiko takes game number 1 in this series, and I'll continue on with game number 2 later on. If you like this cast, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me at Twitch at Thendis32, and I'll catch you guys later.